welcome back to the Our Life Our Way podcast, season 2, episode 3. I am your co-host Shug, sitting here with my lovely wife
Sandra,
and we are back with another episode. And basically, yeah, how's your day going? I like to start off like going on like with your day. How's your day going? I mean, we always record on Sundays, so I figured like it'd be easier just to get your day out there. So how was your Sunday?
you already know how I feel about that question.
What question? How was your day?
Yeah.
Oh, a regular day?
Let's be honest. You've been with me the whole day. How you think my day is going?
I'm confused. Okay, so like now I feel like you're giving me like this type of vibe, like you want to curse me out. Like I'm confused.
Oh my God.
No, I know how your
Not
day
yet.
is going. I know how your day is going. They don't know how your day is going. So I'm asking you for them. Just to kind of, it's just like a temperature check. Like, yo, how was your day? What's going on?
Temperature.
How? Okay, let me rephrase that question. Since our last recording, how have your week been going?
Oh, okay. I think that's what you asked me last week.
Yeah, so let's go with
How
that.
has my week been going? It's been a hot mess.
Why?
Another hot mess.
That's back to back fuck the weeks for you.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's so crazy. Yes, it's definitely been a hot mess. I guess because I feel like the house is a hot mess. I feel like a hot mess, even though I got some done. Y'all, if y'all hear our son,
Yeah, because I definitely hear him.
he's not asleep. He's rejecting bedtime. Yeah, he has to be all the way reprogrammed. But I mean, I got the basement completed, which was a bigger task, but I don't know, moms. Y'all ever like get one area of your house clean and then the other areas get dirty? Yeah, that's what happened. But I have.
So what you're telling me is you can't keep the house clean?
No, I can't.
Oh my God.
But I have a what do you call it? I already have it mentally in my mind that I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. It's Monday, and I'm gonna get done. Okay. So
this is like a rated R. You can actually cuss. You good to cuss. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. Cool.
I'm gonna get it done. Okay. So yeah, that's on the to-do list tomorrow. It's a lot to be done. I'm breaking it down into days because
that's how you work most efficiently.
Can't get it done can't get everything done in one day.
So I'm gonna apologize in advance because y'all may hear Colin. I don't know what is going on with this boy, but
he's fine.
He's just up. He's up.
He's perfectly fine. Don't worry about him.
But he's just up screaming for no reason.
And that's how he talks. So
yeah, I mean, so I guess he's communicating with us. Like
he communicating with his sister because that's who he up there with. He's not
Kennedy,
not alone.
Not Kennedy, the older sister.
Yeah,
like, damn, I'm with Kennedy.
He's
no,
not alone. So guys, don't worry. Okay.
So
we get those people.
You want to call DHS and shit? No, we take care of our kids. Time. We take care of our kids.
Don't try us.
Sometimes.
Like, please don't try me.
Like, yeah, you funny. So today I kind of want to get into. Somebody kind of brought this up to me too. Like, so you have.
Wait, what are you sipping? Sorry to cut you off. What are you sipping? Because I'm sipping wrong folk stuff. Douce and ginger ale.
You drunk on my Douce too, just to let you know.
Don't be petty.
There's nothing else left.
Don't be petty.
So,
I had a little bit of Douce that was left in the bottle.
No, you had like more Douce. Like you say, top my glass off for me, please. I'm like, well, damn, what was you drinking? Douce. Oh shit. When you start
shocked you.
You drink tequila, but that's a whole other thing. Like
I was feeling wrong.
I finished off. Well, she has Douce, obviously. I have some Henny, but that's going to. You see the pattern? We're like running out of liquor. And we have literally
running out of your liquor that I don't even drink. Bit of
Crown left just in case.
So you drunk all your brown?
Yes, all my brown is actually.
You drunk all your brown.
This is actually it.
Because we got plenty of tequila left.
Yeah, this is actually it for the brown. So I'm gonna finish this probably tonight, and then I gotta make a run to Roger Wilco when I go to work.
Who's Roger Wilco?
Roger Wilco, the liquor store in Jersey.
I don't know Roger.
Wow. Yes. So, and Roger Wilco is like
I know
a
the
famous.
canals.
It's like a famous. I don't say famous, but it's like a very known liquor store in Jersey.
I don't even see the names on liquor stores. I feel like they just say liquor stores
No, this is like so
in Jersey.
if you're coming from the pop, if you're coming
I'm
from
just
the,
saying. I feel like they just say liquor stores.
you're coming from the Tacony Bridge. It's one on both sides, like literally on both sides. But you know, I know I work out there, so I gotta come on. When I go to the gym, I take that way home anyway.
Okay, so I'm about to say, what you doing at the Tycoon?
Oh God.
Because we live near the bit.
Marriage,
In
your
the
wife
Whitney.
always has a quick comeback for what the fuck is going on with your life.
Check
Anyway,
the mileage.
check my mileage. What the fuck? Well, that's a little bit
Check the
stalkerish.
mileage.
What if I was like out doing sneaky shit?
Check the mileage.
Let me finish my statement. What if I was out doing sneaky shit to like surprise you or something, and then you boom salty as shit because my miles ain't added up.
Why are you at edible arrangements?
Because I wanted to go to the store to make sure you had the right kind of fruit that I wanted for you.
Okay.
I got to do a personal check-in. Hey, look, no.
You ordered that online.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear.
Whatever. So I had okay. We all have like since we're married, we have married friends. We have friends who are single. We have all types of friends basically. But when you're married, like you kind of don't want to go to your single friends for advice. I mean, I think it depends.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I think it depends on.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Because I'm saying, are you
I'm talking for me.
Who are you? No, it didn't sound like. I'm sorry. It didn't sound like you were talking for yourself.
First of all, can I finish my statement before you start cutting me?
I'm saying you don't want to go to your single friend.
And then I was changing that up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you generally sometimes you don't want to go to your single friends, but depending on that level of that single friend's maturity, then you may want to go to them for advice. So I have a few single friends who I feel like I can go to about married problem shit. Because I mean, some of them are married, some of them were married, some of them are single and chose to be single. So I can go to them and get decent advice on what the fuck I got going on. And we talk. And usually when guys want to talk, it's usually like, hey, yo, bro, let's go get a drink. Like that's usually our key word for I don't want to talk on the phone. Wife is listening to me or she's right in the area. So let's go get a drink. And I'll go get a drink or let's go watch the game and just like that. That's usually our sign of like, yo, let's go get away.
Okay, thanks for just telling me. Here's up.
Man, I can go talk about you. What the fuck? Like so?
I thought you was going out to socialize.
I am. That's part of socializing.
Talking about your spouse?
No. I mean, it comes up, but that's not like. Usually, when I say, hey, let's go get a drink, that's what it is. When you're out with your homies and you're a married man.
You ready to talk about
home? Home comes up because this is what it is. Like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, oh, man.
Okay, because I feel like if I say, girl, come on, let's go out, that's not me. Or like, let's go catch happy hour. Or let's go, I got some time without the kids. Let's go do this. I feel like that's not signal call or, Shug is listening. Let's go. I got to get out of this house. Like,
no.
Let's talk over here. Like, that's not code.
Well, my code is
when
you say when I
got some to tell you. Like, we need to go talk. Let's go get a drink. Like, that's not code. Like, that's like
for me.
She wants to get out the house, and I say me, her wants to get out the house and just want to socialize, not to be out and be worried about what's back home. Like,
well, me personally. When I say, bro, let's go get a drink, fuck
that's
that.
what that means.
I'm going to go. My wife's getting my motherfucking nerves. We need to go talk.
Okay. How often do you say that?
I already say it doesn't happen too often.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't happen too often.
Probably this week.
It's like five.
Probably this week.
It's like 5 times a week.
Probably this week, right?
This week? No.
No?
What you do this week? Oh, no, yeah, you know what? Yeah, definitely this week.
Refrigerator.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to go there? Do you want to go there? Cause
we can go there.
Because I'm trying.
We can go there.
I'm trying.
I'm not afraid to go there on camera.
I'm trying not to make you away. But you want to go there? Like, don't play that game. Are you drunk?
No.
Okay. So you want to go there?
We can go there.
Okay. Boom.
Thank you for asking me.
I don't want to put your business on first. Oh, so here we go. Boom.
It's not about business.
Okay, that's fine.
I've said it. Let me talk for a second. I've said it in my vlogs. If you guys watch me on YouTube, me and Shug have been going back and forth debating about a refrigerator. Boom. I said, I think I'm going to get it. I think I won the fight. Well, clearly I didn't win the fight because we ain't getting it, right?
So,
So Sandra got a little attitude. I like to say attitude. He said petty. You said petty. I think it's an attitude. And I feel like it wasn't even like a real attitude.
it was disappointment.
It was a disappointment, but it wasn't a real nasty, catty attitude
It was petty.
where I could have took things to the next level.
You
I can't because it's him. I can't because it's you. Because at the same time, we still are laughing and kikiing about it in the mix. Where if I was really mad, there would really be some like screaming. It's hard to be mad at you for like, so I gotta like, because I feel like you're not used to me being mad at you. First of all, you're not, and you can't handle it. You can't even handle the little bit of mad I give you. You can't. So it's like funny to watch like how he reacts, and it's like have both of us laughing at the same time. Like, how many times have we laughed during me trying to be mad?
This is not a valid reason for you to be mad. Disappointed.
No,
yes.
it is. He entertained me and
So-
took me to see it and
so
said,
me-
"Hun, oh, it costs this much. It's on sale. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna get it. Put it in the cart."
Let me explain.
Then when it's time to put it in the check out, no, we not getting that. We not getting that. Why don't you entertain me from the beginning?
Let me listen to some backstory.
You should have
Let me get some
said,
backstory.
stuck to your
I'm gonna let you
guns
get
and
it
said,
out. Let me get
no.
some backstory. So, obviously, you guys know we building a house. Boom. Within Sandra's house.
No,
Sandra,
some people don't know we're building a house.
Hey, guys, we're building a house. Boom. There it is. So,
this is our first time on YouTube if you guys watch us.
Yeah.
All of the stuff is on my channel,
Our
Sandra
channel,
King.
yes.
So
My Instagram,
my followers know we're building a house. Our Instagram followers know, my subscribers. Our Instagram followers know we're building a house. But, this is our first time coming into podcast. So
talk about this, yeah. So
we haven't talked about us, and we're building a house.
So currently we're in a process.
And we have to get appliances.
Currently we're in the process of building a home. Boom. Sandra wants her home to look a certain way. We both are in agreement that we need stainless steel appliances.
Which costs extra money.
Which costs extra money through the builder. It's way more expensive to go through the builder. Well, honestly, it would have been cheaper to go through the builder.
What you bought?
Let me talk. Stop.
Would be. You should have went to the builders. Well, what you bought?
It would have been cheaper to go to the builders than it would
because you bought some
to
basic
go
stuff
through ourselves.
Now I'm even more salty.
But the way it happens is if you buy it yourself, they give you a credit towards your closing. Boom, which means less money you got to pay a closing. Whatever, whole nother story. So, excuse me.
That's just our people too. That's not everybody.
That's our process. That's what we're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So Sandra, we both in agreement. We want stainless steel appliances. Sandra wants a smart home, which means you want everything else to be smart. Totally understandable. You want what you want when you're building or buying your home. You want everything in it. Now,
did you not promise me a smart home?
For you guys that don't know the dynamic of our relationship, I work. Sandra's a stay-at-home mom, which means financially I support everything. Like everything. So
thank you. You are appreciated.
That's the bullshit.
My black king.
So being as I support everything, all the financial decisions go through me. Granted,
we discuss
everything.
Yes.
But my wife doesn't.
And usually I win.
She doesn't.
Usually I make it make sense. I guess my refrigerator didn't make sense.
We discuss everything, and as we discussing everything, I still kind of get the final say so, depending on because
usually you swing my way,
and because that's who I am. I want to keep her.
I make it make sense.
I want to, even when it don't make sense, I still want to keep her happy. So I usually never tell her no. That's kind of what I usually never tell her no. So
I agree. It's very rare.
So for these appliances, the smart refrigerator when we saw it originally, it was a Samsung or LG. When we all saw it, might have been a Samsung, whatever. But it had the little touchscreen shit all in the front. and it was on sale for like what was the
It don't even matter. I don't like to talk numbers, you know.
No, fuck that.
It's tacky talking
It's
the
not
numbers.
tacky because you don't understand the vibe. What the fuck is going on?
Just say it was $1,500 less.
It was
than
thousands of dollars for the refrigerator.
Hundreds.
Thousands of dollars for the refrigerator. The refrigerator costs thousands of dollars.
Oh, okay.
Multiple thousands, right? So boom.
Multiple.
That's what it was. Multiple thousands. Like more than two. So that was the regular price. Then it was on sale for.
So he told me no.
I told her no, you can't do it.
That's too much. It's that many thousands.
Boom.
No.
Right. So then we brought it back down. We brought it back down to obviously Black Friday sales are going on. So we caught it on sale. Boom. Oh shit. It's pretty much 50% off. You know what? Damn, baby. You know what? Because we gotta get the
I think we should get like
the dishwasher. We gotta get the stove. We gotta get the microwave and a washer and dryer. But I think I can fit that in there now. Like I think 50% off. I probably can swing that. And you know,
we went to multiple stores looking for it.
Because in my mind, as a husband, I try to give her any and everything she wants, all the time. So therefore, hey, I probably can swing that. I got you.
I deserve it, guys.
Let's start shopping. Let's go get the.
Let's not forget that part.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So as we're shopping for the refrigerator, everything's all well and good. Now, because I provide financially everything, I have to take into account everything. So when we gotta buy fucking drapes, we gotta buy toilet tissue, we gotta buy any and everything you have to buy for this new home.
No, you being bad.
I'm being serious though. This is what it is.
You got tissue.
Now you still gotta buy fucking tissue.
You got supply.
But I have to take into account everything that comes about a new home. So after doing that, I have to reevaluate. So you know what? Damn, maybe right now is the best time to go waste that amount of thousands of dollars on that. How about I actually wait till I get into the home, and then when I get situated, then we'll buy a refrigerator.
No. That was never the option.
No. This is what I'm saying to myself.
Okay, you didn't tell me the plan.
So then I came back to
in
her.
his head.
I came back to her and said, babe.
He just told me no.
I came back to her and said, babe, we can't do the refrigerator.
No.
And she said, what do you mean? And I'm like, we can't do the refrigerator. I don't understand why he's being cheap. And I'm like,
I feel like we were fake beefing over $1,000.
It's not $1,000.
All right, it was 12.
It's not 12. It's like $1,500.
It was all right, $1,500.
And then you still gotta buy a washer and dryer. Which should have made it like no, it wasn't. Which should have made it like $3 to $4 grand.
Again, we was beefing over $1,500.
All right, so to put things in perspective, like the refrigerator, the dryer. I'm sorry, I take that back. The refrigerator, the dishwasher, the stove, and the microwave came to a certain number. Boom. Okay, cool. This is without the smart refrigerator, right? And that number was let's say. I don't know. I'm like you. I use numbers as well, but
it's tacky.
But to give you an idea what the fuck is going on, I'm gonna give you some round figures. So let's fucking say the refrigerator and all that shit. The refrigerator, a washer, dryer. I keep fucking up. The refrigerator, the stove, dishwasher.
All 4 appliances for the kitchen plus the washer and dryer.
No. Just the 4 appliances for the kitchen came up to let's say $2,700, right? Boom.
Which we could have just ordered from the people.
Yes, we probably could have.
Like, looking back now.
Okay,
don't you regret that?
No, I don't. So, boom. Came to $2,700. Now, excuse me. If you swap out the refrigerator I got for a smart refrigerator, it goes from $2,700 to $4,100.
Lies, whatever. You're a liar.
How much was it? $4,000?
$1,500.
What are you talking about $1,500? I said if you're
additional.
If you're replacing, so what was the total number for your refrigerator? Like 40. It was like 4,000, right?
Again, we're gonna agree to disagree, and
I'm confused.
What was the outcome?
So boom.
You can't handle a beef with me.
Here's what ended up happening.
You can't.
Here's what ended up happening.
You can't handle.
This is what ended up happening. So what I ended up doing was I got all of our appliances, including the washer and dryer, for less than what it would have cost me to just get them 4 with her smart refrigerator. So let's say her smart refrigerator was $4,000. I got everything for like $3,700.
Even.
So
price.
Boom, that's what it was. She felt the way.
Go ahead and exaggerate.
Now,
it's cute. You know you can't count to begin with.
I can pull it up.
You know you can't count.
I will literally show you numbers.
You know you can't count regularly.
Okay. So anyway.
And wait.
Whatever.
Those headphones, never mind.
What?
Go
Just my
ahead.
headphones? Judging them? I'm like them? It was cute.
They was the other way. Now they the other way.
My bad, y'all. Turn it around.
I cannot.
We good? We straight? We editing, so you don't want to even know.
I can't even do.
But no, so everything, I got everything for less than what I got without getting her smart refrigerator.
You
Boom.
said that.
And now Sandra obviously felt the way. She didn't get what she wants. The big baby didn't get what she wants. And the big baby had an attitude. And she let me know she had an attitude. I came home one day. Damn, what you cook? Oh, you smell good? Hey, what you cook? Whatever you gonna make. The fuck? I'm confused. What do you mean whatever I'm gonna make? Whatever you feel like cooking, so what you gonna eat? I'm like, oh, what the fuck did you eat? Oh, I had Brussels sprouts or something else. So what my plate at? Oh, whatever you gonna cook. So I go in there like, oh shit, really only Brussels sprouts there. Like,
I only ate Brussels sprouts.
So it was
I didn't have a protein. We weren't eating plant-based anyway. So I literally only made Brussels sprouts as a snack. It was Brussels sprouts left, which if I would have ate them before he got home, he wouldn't even know he was there.
So I'm like,
but
we getting this petty.
Whatever you gonna make.
So now you're not gonna feed me. Okay, cool, great. So you know,
not petty.
Like I'm a little
attitude.
Like, I'm a little agitated. Like, yo, you can't be serious.
So not now, even agitated. I feel like you just take me as a joke.
I was a little agitated.
But you laugh and giggle and joke with me.
Because I'm trying not to make it that big of a deal. Because here, that's why I said, do you want to go here? Because here's how I took this.
I'm petty because that's what you said.
It is petty, but whatever.
You know I'm the
here's how I took
least pettiest person you know.
Whatever.
Okay.
The actions show me different.
I'm the least pettiest person you know.
Here's how I took this. I'm getting you a house, and you're crying over a refrigerator. That's how I took that.
Let me look at this like I don't give a fuck.
See, that's the problem.
Like
that's the problem.
You can't just throw. Oh, I'm giving you
why
this.
The alcohol is all gone.
I'm giving you this. Except this. No, I will never.
So.
You got me messed up.
So. It was coming off.
Period.
It was coming off to me as a bit ungrateful.
I didn't give a shit. I told you that.
And that's why I'm like, you know what?
Well, you had to understand your part in it, and why I might be acting that way. What is causing me to act that way? What have you done? Which you entertained my wants and my thoughts, and made me seem like I was getting what I wanted until it was time to hit submit, and it was like. No, not today, you know.
So yes, I understand your level of disappointment. I get it.
And where the attitude come from, not pettiness.
I totally understand.
But to, cook your own food.
I understood that level of disappointment. Now, you didn't go but so far.
What's in the refrigerator?
You didn't go but so far.
What's in the basic refrigerator we got for you to eat? Because
you didn't go but so far. It's like, I can't be that mad.
I didn't, because it was still funny.
So
I feel like you can't handle me with a real attitude, and I can't get a real attitude with you. Like, cause I can be nasty and like just be like, whatever you want to make.
So you're not showing me the real you?
I changed.
Okay.
I think I love you differently.
Okay, that's cute. That's
so.
Sweet. Okay. But
it wasn't. Again. It wasn't, again, like you said, disappointment.
It was disappointment.
I'd rather you stick to your guns and say, no. Grab your balls and say, no. We're not doing that.
First of all, I would tell you to grab my balls.
Grab your balls and say, no. We're not doing that. I will respect that more.
So
than you saying.
So for me.
Entertaining my wants.
So for me.
And needs.
So for me, it's doing what I normally do. Find a way to make it happen for you.
Okay, and you couldn't.
And I couldn't.
And instead of you expressing that.
Well, I did later.
No. At checkout.
Well.
At checkout.
I was already checking.
This is not good. This is not. We can't afford that. Like, it doesn't make. It's not financially responsible. Instead of you saying that in the beginning and sticking to it, like I said. You entertained and thought you could do it, and you didn't express that in the right way. To like, yo, baby, this ain't.
No, I probably
this ain't it. Like,
I just said no.
We need to just not.
I just said no.
Maybe later. Like, what, and you know what I mean?
So,
but
yes,
again,
yes.
how you handle things, I'm going to react to those. I'm going to respond to how you handle things. And if you don't respect the response, you got the wrong wife because.
So you reacted.
I'm not gonna.
You reacted.
Just be like, oh, okay.
You reacted like this.
You
Like
told me yes,
child.
and then
and I get it.
you told me no, and you told me no, and then you told me yes, and then you told me no.
No, I get it. So
that's not cool.
So I understand your beef. I understand your level of disappointment on how that may have made you feel to be played with on a rope like that back and forth. I get it. It was high.
And I don't think you.
It was low.
You never.
Then it was high. Then it was low.
You never get your point.
Go ahead.
You never get your doing in something until you got you hear it and got time to reflect on it, and then you come around and be like,
you know what's funny?
Yo, you was right. But that whole week, I'm waiting for you to say my apologies, because I really said this and then said this and then said this. I had to tell you do you not get your part in this?
So
you're just looking at my part and me not cooking dinner.
Remember how I said you have those single friends you can talk to about certain shit?
Mm-hmm.
So I spoke with one single friend.
A single friend?
Yes.
I didn't speak to nobody about a goddamn refrigerator.
I was
okay.
Here's where I was at.
It's not.
It's
not that deep. At the end of the day, the refrigerator is the refrigerator. It just was the principle behind it. It was a yes, no, yes.
It's not that. So
what?
This
it's a principle, and I'm waiting for you to say yo, you right. I
This is why communication works, because it was a principle for you, but it was a level of greatness for me. So I saw it through a different lens than what you saw.
You know I didn't care.
That's fine, but I still saw it a different way. So me looking at it through my way,
don't help you.
Don't help you either.
Yes.
It doesn't help anybody. Because now it's just a beef. So now we're just fussing.
We wasn't fussing.
So
I had nothing to say to you because I had nothing to say nice. And when I don't have nothing to say nice, I don't say anything.
So
I learned that from my mama.
So I spoke with one. Good job.
Yeah, my mom.
Good job, Miss Diane. So I spoke with one single friend.
That wasn't the old Sandra. You would have heard.
Well, I didn't marry the old Sandra. Good job. High five.
Boom.
Yeah, relax. So I spoke with one of my single friends, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, she's fucking tripping.
Single.
It's a refrigerator." I'm like, bro, that's the fuck I was saying. And then I spoke to a friend. I won't actually say his name right. Who's always on your side, always, to the point my nigga, whose friend are you? You're my friend or her friend, no, but Sandra, bro, fuck
hey,
that.
right,
you always taking her side. But anyway, I spoke with Wright, and Wright was like, bro,
I deserve it.
So his punk ass did say that shit, which is the craziest thing ever.
I deserve it.
I mean, she does hold down your house. So he says condescending shit to make it seem. He'll say, well, dang, you don't think she deserves it, bro? To it well, my nigga, why the fuck did you say that? I'm confused. Are you trying to make me say negative things in my life? He'll say, he plays those, that's how he plays. So he says,
because we all got some negative shit.
So he says little playful shit like that.
I know what you mean.
And that's our dynamic. That's our dynamic between me and him. So he goes, well, I get where you're coming from, but I also get where she's coming from. But I think ultimately you're right. So, oh shit, okay. So I was a little.
So that put you up on your soapbox and make you feel like I'm not even saying nothing. I'm gonna play with her and play back, and
You know what it put me on? I'm trying to figure out why. Because another thing he pointed out was hey, bro, well, you did tell her yeah, and you did tell her no. And then I talked to one of my female friends. She said, no, you did tell him yeah. You can't go back and forth like that. You got to make a decision. And that's what she told me. I'm like, well.
That's like.
And I'm like, okay, I get that. But I'm like, okay, I get that, but it's still a fucking refrigerator. And I still got you a house. So look, you're not
going to be throwing that house up, and that's not going to hold you to certain standard. But for so long, I was talking got the game fucked up.
I was talking to
that house isn't going to hold you to.
That shit should give me a 365-day pass.
You tried it.
That should give me a 300. and 65-day pass.
If you're fucked up, you're fucked up. But you're not going to get a pass
it's
because you got a house. First of all, until the keys is in my hand, I don't got shit. God. Like, so.
That house should at least grant me a 365-day pass.
Wow. Once you get me in it, but we're going to be beefing about what goes in it.
Okay, I can get that.
Then.
So once we get in the house, that should grant me a 365-day pass.
I'm not agreeing to it, but I see where you're coming from.
You're not even going to get 180
I see where you're coming from.
180 days. 6 months. I should get it. So I was talking to my man. And
interesting.
I was talking to my man, and he bought his wife a very nice vehicle. Boom. And then within that vehicle, he was like, damn, bro, like, I got to get my shit.
Was that the dream vehicle? Was that the... you know what I mean. Like, you know, as much as I want a smart house.
No, it
was that vehicle. The goal? Like, that vehicle? Like,
yeah, it's not a regular vehicle.
Okay.
It's a foreign type of car.
Okay, because I don't even know cars. I don't know cars.
So, okay.
But you know what I mean.
How can I put this?
You know what I mean.
When you drive a certain level of car, you can't go back.
When you get a certain level of anything, you're not going back.
So it was next level shit. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a Chevy or a GNC. You got a Jaguar.
Oh, I definitely got a Chevy, y'all.
Yeah. That's I'm
okay with that. I would never want. I'm not gonna say I would never want.
I am slow walking Sandra to any luxury vehicle because she won't fucking have me. Like, oh my god, it's only a fucking BMW. Like, wait, what?
And that's how I feel about refrigerator. But anyway, whatever. It's only a fucking OG.
But so that's what I'm talking about. So
it's only a touchscreen refrigerator.
You gotta slow walk them in this shit. And so what brings to my point of like having marriage mentors, right? So the guy I'm talking to, like my homie, he'll give me again like, bro, like take your time, like don't rush into shit because you gotta maintain that standard. Like once you set the standard, it's there. Like so if you go by, I
feel like you set the standard a long time ago.
Early for sure. Which is why when I told you no,
regular.
Which is why
it's
regular. Stop, that's being violent. Which is why when I told you no, you had a whole problem because you don't hear no. And I said to him like, damn, bro. Then I think about it. I think she was playing like.
The hell's going on outside?
We live in the hood, and then there's a lot of bang going on. Not for long though. We got like 60 days.
Give us 60 days. We moving to the burbs.
But But I told him, I said, yo, man, like when you give your wife, you don't really tell them no. It's hard for them to hear no. So then when I told her no literally, this is probably the first time I ever told you no. So I honestly think...
I don't think it's the first time you told me no. It was how you went about your no. You told me no when I first bring it up.
Yeah, but this is the first time
It wasn't a problem. Was it an attitude then?
This is the first time I told you.
Was it an attitude then? Answer that.
Oh, disappointment. But
it wasn't that serious.
You told me
it was nothing.
I told you no. I'm talking like
you told me no. And I told you could figure it out.
Told you no. There you go. Boom. That right there.
And you still said no.
Right there. Hold up. Right there.
It wasn't an attitude problem or anything.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Then
it wasn't.
It was a no.
But that key word.
It was a no.
That key word right there. You'll figure it out. That's what I always do.
That's
figure it out.
And again, it was never
No. Let me finish.
You should have just stuck the no.
Stop. Let me get my.
I don't think you get your part.
I accepted my part. Let me get my train that off before I forget. No, I'm dyslexic. So, see, I already forgot. So,
oh my god.
What? So that whole thing of you'll always figure it out. It's kind of how we always work. So. The whole mad shit, I'm like, oh, this is her sticking to her gun, trying to get me to fold. This is how I'm viewing it. Like, oh, well, she's like,
a little bit,
because she don't hear, she don't hear no, so she's applying pressure. So
a little bit.
Let me see if niggas gonna refold.
A little bit, because I wasn't.
And then when she was like, hold up, you ordered it? I'm like, girls ordered. I'm not even playing this game with you. I already ordered it.
Okay, so now it's ordered. Cook your own dinner.
Fucking wife. So my marriage mentors are important.
Are they?
Yes.
I don't have any marriage mentors. Now, if I had to go to someone...
We all have somebody we go to, though.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
I never had to go to anyone. Okay, no.
You probably...
Marriage?
For our relationship, you probably haven't.
Okay, marriage? No.
Because you like to keep our shit personal. Me personally.
Not even, we don't really go through so much. I feel like the refrigerator is as petty as it may sound to people.
To the world?
Whatever. As petty as it may sound, it's still not that bad. It was literally, we still were laughing and joking like, ha ha ha, don't touch me. Well, I can't touch you. No, you can't touch me.
You said don't touch me. I never said that.
No, that's...
I said touch me. The fuck?
But again, it was still funny and joking and like...
Nah, I felt the way. Go ahead.
We laughing, but we're like, don't play with me like that. Like, it's funny, but it was weird. But it wasn't like...
It wasn't a real beef.
Exactly. No, it wasn't full blown out.
It wasn't a real beef.
How I know I can get...
It wasn't a real beef, but it was...
But it was definitely...
It was petty enough to was like, you still mad?
It definitely was to...
But again...
Apply pressure.
It came back to her trying to apply. And I told her, I said, bro, she's trying to... I know what she's doing. Like, she don't... Like, I'm not fucking stupid. Like, I already bought it, so I can't...
Because I wasn't... I'm just...
That's
I
why
don't
I
feel
bought
like
it.
I'm not
That's why I
as
bought it.
angry.
I bought it because
I feel like you could tell if I was really angry.
I bought it because I knew you was going to try to apply pressure.
Do you think I was really angry?
No, you wasn't. No, that's the whole thing. You wasn't mad. I don't think you were even mad. I think you were disappointed or anything. But I think your actions were to...
I think what bothers me is that you don't get your part in it. And I have to tell you your part. Nobody wants to tell somebody what they did wrong. I want you to know what you did wrong and apologize for what you did wrong. I don't have to want to tell you...
Yo, what did music say?
What's that?
Teach me how to love. There you go. Boom.
You don't want to have to tell nobody what they did wrong.
Yo, what do you say? Teach
your
me
part
how
in
to
the
love.
fucked up shit.
I can't even get that for. I can't get that.
But again, marriage mentors. Back to that. I would go to or ordained minister. I'm not even gonna say her name.
Okay. I'm thinking like, wait, what?
I'm
you know
not
ordained minister?
No, I'm not even gonna say her name.
Sade, what up?
She's not ordained, not yet. But
you know what's funny? Cause I go to her husband.
I'm not. I'm gonna go to the ordained minister. I'm not gonna say her name. She's gonna go to her friend Sade. But she has been married. No, it's not Sade. And she's been married for, I think, 14, 15 years. And...
Who the fuck is that? Have I met him?
No.
Seriously?
No.
You got secret friends. Go ahead.
Secret friends? No, I don't got secret friends.
Like, who's this lady?
Oh, my goodness. She's around my age. But she's been married for so long to her husband. Another black couple. Like
14 years?
That, yeah, like multiple
and I've never
kids.
Met him.
No, multiple.
They live across the street?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. I got those shit out there. I don't know what's going
on. Like, you're crazy. But I think I would go to. Hey, girl. I think I would go to her first, just because it's unbiased. Don't you know what I mean? No.
So I think that's interesting because I've never even heard of this person.
Okay. No, you have until I tell you.
Girl, you know we on mic. The fuck you gonna whisper on mic?
Let me tell you.
No, go ahead. Just go ahead.
I don't want to say their name.
How about you shoot me a text?
I don't know if they listen or not.
You got a phone, shoot me a text.
I don't know if they listen or not. But I trust them with an unbiased opinion. That
so you don't think Sade can give an unbiased opinion?
She probably can, but she ain't been married and been through...
For 14 years.
Exactly. Like, decades, damn near.
8 decades, not decades.
Almost decades.
Decade is 10 years.
Yes, but if they pushing 15 to 16...
A decade and a half.
It's no experience.
Shoot me a text, girl, so I know you're
like, it's no experience.
So you can text me and I can say it out loud on camera.
I can't hear it. I can't.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm curious to find out who the hell you're talking about.
But
because I would go to, I got about 3 friends I'm going to.
I don't talk to nobody about. We don't really even go through anything. First of all, let's get that together.
No, we don't go through much, but usually when I talk to my friends, it's usually my man Chris, O, and King. That's generally kind of where
we don't even really go through anything to talk to anybody about.
I mean, not just us. I'm just life shit in general.
Okay, but I'm just saying, marriage mentors, I feel like is about us. So I feel like I don't have to go to anybody about us. If I'm going to complain,
that's a new friend.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That I've known for a while. You know who she is, but you just don't know her.
Okay, I get that.
So again, like I said, I don't want to put her. She might listen to this. If not, she doesn't. But she knows who she is. Once I say ordained minister from Florida.
I know who it is now. So now I'm gonna ask you. And if you want me taking my side, child.
Bye.
Go ahead.
I feel like again, we don't go through anything for me to go to anyone about.
I agree.
The refrigerator is a petty situation.
It's definitely. It's not that big of a deal.
It wasn't. It's really to just get on your nerves, but.
And a fly person get a refrigerator. To be clear.
But again, there's nobody I complain to you about. I don't feel like there's anything to complain. You know who I complain to you about?
You complain about me too.
You know who I complain about you too? Sorry.
Bambi. She's on my side. I can guarantee you that.
Use a damn lie.
I can guarantee she's on my side.
She's not on your side.
Okay. Answer.
Sister.
The fuck is
sister.
I'm not gonna do all the head movement, but sister.
Sister. Oh, you. Okay. No, I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't complain to. I forgot what I was about to say.
Who you complain to? Who you complain?
Oh! I complain to you about you.
I'm confused.
Is that if you're doing something, I complain to you about what you're doing. I don't go and complain.
You don't have an outside source?
No, I'm bringing that shit to you. I'm bringing it to you every time. Every time. It could be something as simple as, like I said, you letting Kennedy eat and walk around, and she messed up the couch. He don't even wipe off the couch. So why you even let her eat on the couch? So again, I'm complaining to you about. I'm complaining about you to you. Am I not?
Oh, so you one of them motherfuckers?
Or call me one of them motherfuckers. I'm not calling up somebody like, yo, I'm fucking sick and tired of him doing X, Y, and Z. It's really irking the out of me. Like, no, I'm complaining to you about you. Period. Like, I don't need no backup. I don't need nobody to
You better get some fucking backup.
I don't need nobody to condone what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. What do you call it? Like, say, like, what I'm saying is true. Like, yeah, that's wrong.
You don't need confirmation.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I don't need that. Like, the shit ain't right. I'm taking it to you. Like, period. But, again, I feel like, marriage mentors can help. But, I mean, what are they telling you, really? Experience. That, you know, girl, it's okay.
No, I mean,
it happens to all of us.
So
don't take it that serious. Calm down. You're gonna be okay.
You know how
it's small, minimal
you know
stuff. Like, what are they gonna say? Girl, divorce him? Like, no.
To put this in context, right? You know how
marriage mentors.
You know how to take marriage.
Why are they necessary?
Mentors?
Why are they necessary?
I'm about to tell you. You know how we sit down to Samara and say, "Hey, Samara, don't do X, Y, Z. Don't move here." Don't
so now you're calling me a child.
No. We're all kids in that sense. So, but
then you're calling us kids in the marriage game because
it's a different level.
2 years in and people are 15 years in.
That shit matters. It matters. It's life. Those are experiences. So
we are kids in the game.
We are though. That's
what you're
equating it to. And that type of So
because we can
sit down.
We gotta sit down and talk to Samira about life. And explain to her, shit's gonna be harder if you move like this.
We can sit down and break shit down to her because we've been through it. We can give her a different perspective. That may or may not click. She may or may not get it. That's just life. We all been through it as children with our parents. They gave the same speech. We're giving her that same speech. These married couples who've been together for 14, 15, 16 years, They've been through year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, where they kind of been through similar shit, yo, bro, in the past. You should I went through it this way.
Might not have been right for 4 years,
Exactly.
and it comes back around.
So they're giving you shit that they've been, it's experience. So that experience matters. Like, whether you want to say, well, nobody can tell me how my relationship was work. They don't fucking know me and my husband. And that's true. But they can give you their experiences on how they've been through shit and how they handled it. And then you can take that and say, okay, you know what, damn. Tom went this way with Mary. I'm not going to go that way with Sandra.
Fuck Tom and Mary. Say no.
I mean, that's exactly why it would be the same with divorce. Because you don't live the Tom and Mary.
So. But, no, really. What? Okay.
I'm fucking 2 for the glass. It's crazy.
Cut.
We're going to leave that in. That actually did hurt.
It's like, no. But no. I get what you're saying, but again, if I'm going to that unbiased source that don't know us.
Well, so for me personally, it's always, for me, it's you want them to be, so it has to be a level of comfort for me to open up to allow you in my world anyway.
Facts.
Because people,
I agree with that.
Because outside world might look and say, okay, well, damn, Shug and Sandra are goals. We're not. We're regular fucking
I find no one
trying to figure that
goals. I've never found anyone goals, not even ours.
No, I mean, because everybody has.
That sounds so harsh, right?
No, but that's a reality.
Like not even us.
So to put somebody else.
I don't even want that stigmatism. Yeah, because.
Excuse me. To put somebody else on a fucking pedestal.
I'm not petty, but I can get attitudes, which he called petty. But like, it's normal. I'm human.
To put somebody else on a pedestal and say, okay, this is what I want for myself. I can understand trying to aspire to that. What you don't understand is the shit that goes on behind closed doors. And I know that's cliche to say, but it's a real fucking thing. Like, yo, like, that shit may seem like goals, but the motherfucker... Now, to be fair, I'm going to be truly transparent with you guys.
Go ahead, because I was about to say
We haven't had anything behind closed doors.
Okay, because I was about to say that, too.
So to be fair, yes.
It has been truly easy. I think we have an understanding of each other.
And communication. We talk a lot.
Which the understanding might come from communication. But
yes.
I feel like that is why we
work.
Yes.
From
the beginning.
Yeah, as of right now.
As of right now.
No, but
boom. That's why I'm going to punch him in his face. But again, yes, and I thought that's why I worked from the beginning. Yeah, seriously,
we were always transparent with each other.
Always.
So
like
that's kind of how it works.
This is what's going on. This is what's happening.
This is how I'm feeling.
This is how I'm feeling.
But I also think that again, those married couples who've been in it for 15. So it's a different dynamic because here's why it's a different dynamic. I can talk to my dad about me and you, and he can equate that to him and my mom. But their mindset is different from our mindset. They grew up in a different time. So not their morals, their values, I'm going to say their values. The way in which they live their lives and the way in which they're open to certain shit is different from which I'm open for certain shit. So prime example, I've turned into this person where I'm more open to allowing motherfuckers to see my life. That wasn't me 5 years ago. That's not my dad at all. So you can't understand that concept of, yo, why the fuck you people out there anyway?
But why y'all doing a podcast where y'all talk about y'all marriage?
But I can go to him about a problem that I'm having. He can make that some shit.
Did you ever take this problem about the refrigerator? Because I'm pretty sure he would have been on my side.
First of all,
I'm positive he would have been on my side. He would have said, "Get her the refrigerator she wants. She is amazing and she is wonderful. Do whatever you got to do to keep her. She gets her that refrigerator. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty shady." Fucking shady.
Pick your battles. You don't talk about
shady.
I'm
telling dead.
But it's so you can go to I can go to him and you can say, "Oh damn, bro, you probably should do this," but he's viewing it from a different angle because he grew up in a different era. Way so it's good to get that experience from the mentors who got 15, 20 years in.
Yes, your mom and dad, which is amazing.
Like I'm 30.
Which is
30. I'm sorry, I take that
amazing.
back. I'm 32. The fuck?
I wasn't even gonna stop you. Go ahead, be a liar. I beg your lying ass. Go ahead.
Damn, you better support.
I beg you. Go ahead.
So I'm
He's
32.
30.
I'm 32.
Oh.
My mom
Wow.
and dad have been together for
Don't ask how old
the
I
day
am.
I've been born. Yeah.
Don't.
The day I've been born.
Don't ask.
So they've been together for over 32 years. So, I mean, they grew up in the time, you know, shit was just different. Like, life was just different. You don't put your business out there. You don't have your shit on Front Street. That's not the norm. You kind of go about your business, go about your daily struggles, and y'all figure shit out. And
They say move in silence kind of thing.
They move, yes. And so to a certain extent, yes, we move in silence about certain shit. So,
do we?
Yeah. So, financially, motherfuckers know how we're actually doing. We live a regular basic life. We live in Philadelphia.
Oh my God, we live a regular basic life.
We do.
I feel like people don't think that.
But we do though.
No, I know we do, but I feel like people don't think that. But that might be another topic.
People don't think that because of we building the house.
I think people don't think that even from my YouTube. You know, they looking at it and seeing something that is not that it's serious.
I think it's totally regular.
I think it's totally regular. I think it's super duper fucking regular.
I think.
But if they're looking and they're judging and she's doing all these hauls and like, girl, I'm broke.
Let me get this out. I think 2020.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think 2020 has made motherfuckers realize, and granted, plane tickets are a little cheaper. I think 2020.
It's not even 2020.
No, let me say this. I think 2020 made people realize.
Even
African American people and people of color have made them realize that, hey, you can go travel. And you probably should go travel. And it's not that fucking expensive.
I don't even think that's 2020 because, again, if you look at our whole last year, screw the pandemic. People, I feel like, still look at us like they're able to go to Canada, Miami, Vegas,
all on the budget.
DC, or I don't know. We didn't even go to DC. We went to in states, just different places in states. Jamaica. I forgot about
Canada,
that. Miami, Las Vegas.
Vegas.
I think we went to Atlantic City.
AC like 3 or 4 times.
Like you just like they think it is what it is and it's not. It's just called budgeting. It's called budgeting.
But again,
and this year we're budgeting our money for a house, so that's all. Nothing outrageous.
I take that back to if you're actually like viewing how we live and how we are as open as we are with our lives. I think we're a lot proud with what's really going on. Like, okay, well, we're as open as possible. We're as open as we possibly can be. With you guys.
Is it transparent? Is that the word?
That's definitely the word.
Okay.
We're as transparent as we can possibly be. Still work for me. We're as transparent as we possibly can be with you guys without fucking up the fabric of our relationship. Without endangering our trust and our shit we got going on.
And that goes back to the first episode when I said we had to
figure it out.
Figure the podcast out. We had to have conversations on the podcast where it'd be like, whoa.
Going too far.
That you tried me. Like,
going too far, yeah.
So again, it's
a thing.
It's a respect and like how far are you going? Yeah. Like you said when we started this today, like, oh, that's where you're going? Yeah, I don't mind going there. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a fucking understanding of.
It's not that serious.
This is where I'm at. This is where I want to go. But also, that's weird. So to kind of tie it all back in together, I think we're as transparent as you can possibly be without jeopardizing the safety net of our relationship. It's where, okay, well, everybody do all of our fucking business. Yes, you guys see the house and you see the trips and you see whatever the fuck we have going on outside of our house. But I daily, and even when she does her fucking vlogs of her daily life, I only get a certain minor aspect of that.
You get
Motherfuckers don't actually
15,
know.
20 minutes of my life.
People don't actually know what I'm actually doing. People don't actually know what I actually do for a living. They don't actually know what the fuck. And not to say I'm doing anything illegal. I have an actual honest job. I'm in the military. I have an actual honest job. But people don't actually know what I actually do for a living. People actually know what Sandra does for her side hustles and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's a lot of other shit going on underneath the fabric of what we have, our big umbrella. So we put everything out there without putting everything out there. But we want people to understand that, hey, look, you can actually go and say, okay, well, this couple is doing it this way, and they're giving us all of this, and then still not giving us everything. Like, there's something left for us, specifically just for us.
I think that's so important that you gotta have that being in. I don't want to say the limelight, but being on
being as
what I do far as
we
YouTube.
be, yes.
Yes.
You need something personal for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we have a balance of, which is why I say
what to share and what not to share.
Which is why I say these marriage mentors are important, because they give you. Why are you telling everything? They kind of keep you. They kind of. They kind of check you.
I never talked to nobody.
Well,
that
you don't. So, but I talk. So
that,
literally, I have friends who
or
were
they
married for.
gave me that.
I have friends who been married for 20+ years.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends who are fucking 20 years older than me, and it's like, okay, well, how you ever? It's a connection, and then we just kind of have a bond we built through our time. And I also have friends who are 2-3 years apart. So I have a different dynamic of, and me and my dad have a good relationship where I can talk to him, and he's 25, 30 years.
I'm telling you, what to say about every refrigerator.
He definitely said that. I totally agree.
Okay, because he loves.
He's a supporter of women.
Of Sandra.
He's a supporter of Sandra.
And Donna and Bianca.
All women, and Kennedy.
And Kennedy.
Yeah. We gotta
and Samira.
And he was definitely a fucking supporter of Samira. Like, my dad is.
I'm gonna.
He's a supporter of women.
I'm gonna tell you, Dad.
And I'm a supporter of women. That's where I get that shit from. That's why I don't want to see you not get what you want.
You wanted me to cry because I didn't get the refrigerator? No. Okay, because
I'm a supporter.
It wasn't that serious, but you don't know the next thing might be that serious. Like, I might cry.
I'm a supporter of my wife because I want her to be as happy as possible. When she happy, when she happy, I don't get bothered.
You're fucking happy.
You know, Gilly said some funny shit the other day. It was like, happy life, happy wife.
He don't believe in
that? He was like, no, fuck that shit. It was like, because it was some I ain't happy, sometimes if I ain't happy, we fussing. And it was some shit like that. Like, yeah, it was but true. Because you got to make sure your man's happy as well.
So he wear the panties. All right, that's okay. That's fine. He wear the panties.
It's not how I took that. It's not how I took that. No way, no fucking. First of all.
I didn't say you, babe. I said he.
And that's how women flip shit. That's how women flip shit to say, okay, well, if you want to have an attitude about me, whatever. Women are fucking crazy. But I totally think that you have to have. It's a delicate balance.
I don't have nothing to go and talk to my marriage mentor about. Nothing has been that serious that I need to go and talk to my marriage mentors about. I'm going to keep telling you, don't leave the Pampers on top of the changing table.
You know what, though?
I'm going to keep telling you, put her in a high chair, like, when she's eating. So I'm not going to go to my marriage mentors with things that are, at the end of the day, minuscule, that I'm going to keep just complaining to you about. Hopefully, eventually, you'll get tired of hearing them. Maybe you'll keep ignoring them and be in your phone. I don't know. But, I'm not going to nobody about something minuscule. And I feel like the stuff
that means small.
Beef about, or I gotta keep telling you to, like, fix, are minuscule.
So I don't think that I personally believe that marriage mentors help you get a different perspective than what you are dealing with. Especially when
they probably gonna tell me, don't fight the bad girl, just clean the Pampers up. And that's what I do at the end of the day. So I don't need them to tell me to pick and choose your battles. I do because I clean it up every day, but I'm still going to tell him, yo, I cleaned all those Pampers you left up on the changing table. I cleaned them up.
You know what's funny?
So I'm gonna bring it up and say, yeah, I cleaned them up.
You know what's crazy?
I asked you to not leave them there.
What the fuck?
Is it my fault I didn't order changing liners?
What was I watching
the
the other
diaper?
day? And somebody watching up there was talking about it was talking about like the dynamics of people's relationship. When it's like, okay, well, if you support financially, do you not then have to help run the house? And
that's a fucking lie.
Let me talk. You gotta relax.
I'm sorry. I answered the question for you. I answered the question.
I was talking to one of my married friends.
They got it messed up.
Who's been together, been with for 20 plus years. And he said verbatim, bro, like, it's a different time. Like, you can't get that off. Like, it's...
Is that why you help?
I help. First
because I thought it was because I said you don't do nothing, and then you pick up a broom and you be doing shit, and I be like, oh, okay, that's all I gotta say. But is that why you really help? Because they told you to?
No, I help because I generally don't want to see my wife overworked. That's why I help.
Did you see that post on Instagram? That how do you expect your wife to be ready to and do all of this when she busy being this? Did you see that? By that Justin boy?
First of all, you're not a slave.
When they cleaning all day, cleaning and cooking all day, being a slave, you expect them to just be ready to...
fucking suck.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that post?
I didn't see it.
I felt that post.
You probably should have sent it to me.
Wholeheartedly.
Because when I feel shit like that, I send it to you.
No, you do. You do.
When I see supposed to be like, yo...
You do. I'm about to send it to you right now.
It's too fucking late.
No, just so you can feel it like how he said it. Because he's a man. And if he said it, like...
Niggas be Joe. But go ahead. Continue.
He probably is. Because
when I see posts like, yo...
You definitely send it to me.
When I see posts like, yo, your man pays all the bills. You deserve a dick suck once a week. Hey, babe, there you go. That nigga said 3 days a week. Go ahead. I send them to you every time. No, but like, I think those 20-year... Like a guy, my man I was talking to...
I'm really about to send it.
My man I was talking to definitely like, yo, it's a different time. And you can't get off of, oh, no, I'm just going to pay the bills and that's cool. And here's why you can get that off. Because for the most part, in general, most households, in general, like average special cases, but I think in most households, you need both incomes. Mm-hmm. I think in most households... I think
that's important. Important.
I think in most households, both parents work. In most households. And because of that, you had to split those duties. I think in our household in particular, while my wife doesn't actually have an actual tax-paying job, she's aspiring to be a YouTuber. She's aspiring to do other shit. And I sit down with her to figure out what her goals and aspirations are. And because of that, I know she's putting an enormous amount of time into her craft and protecting her into building up her YouTube channel, into building up what she has going on. That a lot of her energy goes there. So I can't then expect her to make sure my kids are cool. And also, no, I mean,
wait, now you make sense. Leave the kids out. The kids are a part of my
let me finish that.
Daily.
Let me finish my statement. So I can't expect her to make sure my kids are cool and also cook dinner every night. Because it's like, well, hold up. If you got to choose between kids and dinner, you're going to choose the kids. So at some point, I had to come home and cook. Yes, I was gone for 8 hours at work. Whatever my level of physical work is, which is very minimal. I don't do physical work anymore. It's mentally taxing for me to be at work. But I don't
think I had dinner.
I still had to come home and actually had to cook.
I don't think I had dinner cook when you was physically working.
No, you didn't.
Let's just keep it all the way 100.
You didn't. That's not who you are.
Okay.
But that's not an issue. That doesn't bother me the way it
might bother someone else.
Again, our dynamic is different. Because that doesn't bother me. Like, oh, what the fuck's my dinner at?
Because when you was doing physical labor, walking a million miles a day.
I would use, but at that point I was eating clean when you met me.
It was like, where are we going to eat? First of all, I'm never home.
So
I was never home. You was
dynamic.
never home. We never home together.
Different dynamic.
Again, and that goes back to what I was saying. I ran the streets before the kids. Now I run the streets with the kids.
It was a little different.
I'm just trying to be me.
Street junkie.
I'm just being me.
But that dynamic of having, excuse me, I've been burping all fucking night. That dynamic of having.
You had ginger ale.
Yeah, that's what it is. That dynamic of just kind of figuring shit out and figuring out what works for y'all isn't like that. Outside help of these mentors is extremely important. Extremely important because it gives you a different perspective. But figuring out what you guys have going on is more important than that fucking mentor. Because that mentor gives you perspective on what they're going through and how
what they've been through and how they handle it.
How their wife deal with shit and how their wife or them are.
But their wife might not be Sandra.
Their wife or their husband may not be you or your spouse. So while their input is
valid
and needed, because it gives you perspective, it's not always the go-to. It's always like, okay, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. So I'm going to take these pieces of what you told me and apply it to what I have going on. And then maybe some of that shit connect, maybe some of it don't. But I will take that and say, okay, you know what? Okay, well, Sandra does do X, Y, Z. So I can't be tripping off that. But I can't trip off this. You know what I'm saying? So
I definitely, like I said, I never felt like I had to go to anyone. Like, nothing was ever that serious.
You know what?
For me not to communicate my problems to you.
You know what?
So, and even when I do, like I say, communicate my problems to you and you still do it, it's petty stuff. Like, it's not that I, like, need to go talk about to my sister or to my, new friend, like, yo, what do you do? Your husband just keep doing the same stuff you ask him not to do. Like, it's that those things are just not that serious to me.
So for me, like,
to seek advice, you just gotta fucking love him, I guess, regardless. Like, whatever.
Definitely, I love him. I mean, so for me personally,
I deal with it. I just tell him 10 more times. Like, hopefully one day he'll get it through his rap period. That you don't leave the Pampers there. It's staining. It's seeping into the wood. It stinks. Like,
for me, I kind of feel like you kind of go through shit and you realize, okay, well, this work or doesn't work for me. I think our situation has allowed me to just kind of say, okay, here's where I'm at, here's what I like, here's what I don't like. Like we actually have an open dialogue with a lot of shit. So if I want XYZ, I'm saying I want XYZ. I may not say it right off the bat. I may have to build up to it. But you're going to get here. You know what? I can't deal with that. It's where I'm at. And I think for the most part, you kind of say, well, I need XYZ. And you may be a little more upfront with what you need upfront than I would. Because that's kind of who you are. And I'm a little more reserved. So, but at some point, we kind of both express what it is we're really feeling like, oh, well, nah, this doesn't work for me. I need a little more, I need a little less, I need to do X, Y, Z. So, I think with that, you kind of say, okay.
And we take fault for what we don't do and what we do.
Yeah, I mean, so, and.
Like, we know. So, when we had a little conversation the other day, maybe yesterday, about what we,
Oh, yeah, we had that. Sexual shit. So, because let's just try to hit that. So
like we had a small conversation.
We had an honest conversation about
very brief. Like
very brief.
You made a comment and I said, "No, you're right. Like you know XYZ, or I'm XYZ. Like
we're very that's so our relationship.
And
is,
it could go.
Our relationship is very, very, very transparent and honest about
with each other,
what's going on and what we expect from
we
each
don't.
other.
And that's the thing is sometimes when one person is being transparent, the other person can take it the wrong way, and I don't think we do that.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Because
we don't do that.
It's
like,
not a blame.
Oh,
thing.
you're right. You might be right. No, it's not a blame thing, but it could be taken as an offense. Like,
I got you.
Like, wow, that's how you really feel. Like, it's never taken as, wow, that's how you really feel. Like, it's taken as like, oh, you're right, or you know what I mean. And what you said wasn't even
crazy
like that. It was actually positive, but I told you how to make it even more positive. Like, yeah, like
so we're generally extremely transparent,
open with each other.
But
before I feel like I ever have to go to a
third party.
Yes, that's just how I feel. Maybe you feel like that about the refrigerator, and you didn't get nothing but Brussels sprouts and no protein that day. I don't know. Cook your own protein.
I should fuck you up.
Cook your own goddamn protein. I don't know, but I definitely just feel like I don't need to go nowhere. I'm not cooking enough, and I ate Brussels sprouts. He can figure it out.
Can I see this?
It says, happy, humble, blessed, and appreciated with a fist like this. So every...
Shout out to Vern, 24 Fit, for the shirt.
Yes.
I bought it some years ago.
No, I bought it for his birthday a lot of years ago.
It was 2 years ago. She got a the fuck. A lot of years ago. It was 2 years ago.
No, it really was like...
It was 2 years ago.
2017? Because I feel like that was a part of the 30 gifts.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It
was 2017. It was a part of the 30 gifts I got you for your 30th birthday.
So Vern, this sweatshirt is held up. The quality is good.
Yes. Shout out to Vern.
Or I haven't worn a lot. No, I'm fucking with you. The quality is good.
A little bit of both. But it's still amazing.
Yeah, after 3 years, it's good. Shout out to
2017, 30th gift. Yes.
Yeah, the quality's definitely good. Yeah, man, so...
I'm going to post that because he deserves a shout out for 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll probably do this live one day. I'm going to add him in this shit. He probably don't be fucking following us. On our, well, he follow me, but he don't follow... he may not follow our podcast, but I'll tag him in this shit.
Happy, humble, blessed, and appreciated, okay? But yeah, I don't know. They might be necessary. I just don't feel like I've been through anything that I need to hit them up for. My people, all of them. Like, again, Sade might be one of them, but I don't feel like there's nothing that has happened where I feel like I need to touch base and reevaluate my life with you, because I feel like that's what it's going to be at the end of the day if I got to go to somebody else. Because
go ahead. It won't record right. Go ahead. I'm going to.
Like, I feel like that's what it would have to be at the end of the day, because I'm not bringing it to you, or I've brung it to you and it's just not receptive. Like, maybe that day, that'll be when I have to take it to other people. You know what I mean?
I got you.
That you're not responding to it well, or you don't get it, or like you're not trying to change it, or I mean, we still working on the Pampers situation.
She got to laugh with these fucking Pampers.
Like, but
the Pampers isn't that deep. Pick your battles, baby. Pick your battles.
Exactly.
This podcast has been a very, very... Oh, before I forget, we kind of running out of time. The person who actually commented on our podcast and said more energy. We got more energy. We saw you, baby. More energy. Thank you for the comment. It's well appreciated.
Yes, thank you.
This podcast has been extremely telling, I think. We got,
and you will learn. Some of the podcasts aren't always as energetic as some of them are. So it just is what it is. We just try to be ourselves and who we are, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you freaking don't. But
fucking don't.
but again, we are as real as you're gonna get from us. So
she feeling like Jeezy,
energetic or not, like we are who we are.
I want to thank you guys for listening to this episode.
We appreciate you guys too.
Episode 3, season 2
Please.
of the I Life Highway podcast. You guys can like, share, and subscribe to this channel.
Yes, because we want you guys.
More than appreciated. Again, we drop every Wednesday.
Yes.
We drop every Wednesday at 9 a.m. on 9 a.m. for YouTube, 8 a.m. for the video, and for 9 a.m. for YouTube for video. 8 a.m. for audio usually drops. We probably should put that sync in together.
And the podcast.
Yeah.
At
Apple, Spotify, and any of your DSPs you can find us on.
There you go. Go ahead.
She don't understand these DSPs.
DSPs.
But again, thank you guys for listening. Been a pleasure. I'm actually all out of alcohol, so we gotta cancel this shit.
I'm not.
Good
job to me.
I'm actually out of alcohol. Wow. The Henny's gone. Everything's gone. Thank you guys for listening. I gotta take a few shots. We gotta work on our marriage. That means adult time. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
I'm gonna do the sucker wave too. Let's do it again.